Bond is set at $1 million for a Columbia County man accused of shooting his partner to death in their home. Larry Manthe was in court today on several charges, including first-degree intentional homicide. Police say the victim, Manthe's longtime partner, Alice Langer, was found shot in their home after officers did a welfare check. Police say Langer was trying to end the relationship and move out. His next court appearance is October 25th. Now, the DA is reminding the public today that victims of domestic violence are most at risk when they're trying to leave that relationship. If you know someone who needs help, there are resources for you. House of Hope of South Central Wisconsin, Domestic Abuse Intervention Services, and the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 800-799-7233.